from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now this time, Carl throw. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Carr. He finds Roberts, complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Clay Matthews in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, it's Carr. They'll roll him out right. Looking for the end zone. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it down.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
One back is Lacey. And they'll give it to him here. And he's got some space here. He's at the 30. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run there by Lacey. 65 yards on the ground. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now it's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery from 4 yards out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. There he goes right side. The 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there. 94 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. And they will line up now for the two-point try. Play clock winding down. Now another try at 2 here from the 7 now. Carr will look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and a try for 2, unsuccessful. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They begin the drive with Lacey. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Back now in the East Bay. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Rodgers now to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And complete right side to Cook. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Again, now throw with Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Rodgers now on first down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
One back is Lacey. Rodgers again now. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Lacey. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Rodgers now on first down. And this is Cook with a grab. A gain of 6 there on first.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Davante Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And this seemingly endless drive continues. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Out to the flat for Lacey. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. One back is Lacey. He'll get the football here. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Packers a first down.
When you've got a big guy like that in your backfield who runs as a big man and breaks tackles, it is paramount for a defense to have extra defenders in his vicinity at all times. Because you got to figure he's going to break through the first guy. You're going to need tacklers 2, 3, 4 in order to get him down.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers add on to their lead.